12th of November, Rabbi Moore, Parsha Hashavua with Rashi, Veyera.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of the U.S. Jews have been disconnected from Israel over the years. So that's why they think the way they do. I
Yeah.
remember the Six-Day War. I mean, everyone was behind Israel.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, we
Okay,
had
I'm sorry.
okay,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry, I had a.
okay.
Okay, Baruch Hashem. Okay, let's go. Okay. We're up to Pasuk Vov. Okay, actually, I think I got cut off at the end of yesterday's share, right? Ki al kain means key. What have we just mentioned before? I'm asking you al kain for this reason. If you want to know, let me see how I translated it in the actual. Yeah. Basically, that's the thing. Every time it means for, um, I'm asking you to do whatever, I'm asking this of you, the first thing. It means, like over here, let's take our pasuk over here. I will, let me take bread and that you should satisfy your heart. After that, you can continue on. Ki, I'm asking you this, Al Kain, for that, for the fact that you have avartam alavdechem, that you have passed by your servant and agreed to me to be my guests. Therefore, I'm asking you, make sure stay with me, and I should be able to serve you a sumptuous meal.
Mm.
Okay, that's basically what Rashi's saying. Every time you word that ki al kain is like saying ki, what I've mentioned before, should be you should agree to that al kain for the fact that what he's going to mention in the second part of the phrase. Okay, let's go on to pasuk vav. Kemach solis. I don't know who is reading. I don't remember now. Okay, may I start pasuk vav?
V'meher Avraham ha'ohela el Sarah vayomer mahari shalosh se'im kemach solet lushi v'asi. What's that?
Asi ugos.
Okay, and Avraham went quickly to the tent to Sarah and said, Mahari, hurry, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh, so
three saw of now kemach soles. Rashi's going to dwell on this because it's like a contradiction in terms. Kemach is poor, like coarse flour, and soles is fine flour.
Oh,
So,
okay.
So how do we reconcile the two terms? Anyway, if you actually, we're just talking about three people. What's he say? Shloish sa'im, right?
Yeah, why
Three
would you need
saw
so much?
is a very large amount of flour.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, a regular amount of flour which you have for to make challah. Your wife makes challah, yes? Okay, that is a tenth of an ephah. Okay, and you get probably my wife gets 6 large challahs from that amount. Okay, it's a tenth of an ephah. That's a tenth. So from an ephah you'd get be'erach 60 challahs, and this is what he prepared. This is how much flour she prepared. Shalosh sa'im.
Wow. Okay.
Okay,
So it says, let's see, solet la'ugot. Okay, so the sifted flour was used to make cakes.
that means the actual it's not the cakes, but it means for the actual bread itself.
Oh, the bread.
The
Oh,
loaf.
because I thought we called uga was a cake, I thought, but maybe that's modern Hebrew. Okay.
Uga, yeah, uga is what? Yeah, uga is a modern Hebrew term for cake, but it's actually the term comes from anything round. Uga is a round.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And then kemach Milan shel tabachim. Okay, so kemach is the unsifted flour, and that is
for the
for
cooked
the
starch.
cooks. Oh,
starch.
Okay. Starch. Oh, okay. They were making soup, they could thicken up the soup with it, I guess.
I don't think it's for thickening up the stew. He says, Rashi continues.
Okay. L'kasod et hakidera, to cover the pot. Oh. Lishov et zuhama, and to absorb the the waste. Zuhama is waste.
Or to the scum.
Oh, scum. Whoa.
Meaning, whenever you have, when you're cooking stuff or whatever, there's always certain the oils and the fat or whatever.
Right, you want to skim that
to
off.
remove that, so you take something which is absorbent. So the flour is absorbent. You pour it, you sprinkle it over the stew or whatever you're cooking there, and that will absorb the fat and the scum. So you can just remove it off.
Okay.
Okay. But the mice, was a lot of flour here. I heard yesterday, somebody told me a chat yesterday that his intention was to serve this entire meal to his 318 Talmidim.
Oh, well, then
it says
it
in
makes
last week's
sense.
Parsha, he had 318.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go into Pasuk Zayin. Lou, please.
Be'el Habakar Ratz Avraham Vayikach ben Bakar Rach Vatov Vayitain El Hanar Vayimaher La'asos Oso. Okay, so then Abraham ran to the cattle. He took a calf, tender and good, and gave it to the youth who hurried to prepare it. Rashi says, Ben Bakar Rach Vatov. Shalosha Harim Hayu. There were 3 bulls. Kidei Laha'achilan. In order to feed the guests. Shalosh Lashonos Bichar Dal. 3 tongues with mustard.
Right. This was like a super delicacy.
Wow.
Right.
Okay? The Maisa, I have always a major question on this pasuk. Where does Rashi get it from that there were 3 cows? No, 3 bulls. It's actually 3 calves.
I have here written here that they were males.
They were males, yes.
So cows, usually you refer to cows as
No, that's why I corrected myself now. There were bulls, 3 bullocks.
right.
Okay?
From.
But where does Rashi get it from that there were 3? I mean, I see here the Mefarshim say that it uses, because it uses 3 expressions. Ben Bakar, Rach, Botoiv. But could be it's all referring to 1. I
Right.
don't see where the raya is that's referring to 3.
So when did this happen?
Okay. Anyway, I don't know. But anyway, the point was that he wanted to give them the best super delicacies. Okay? Even though he, as far as just imagine, just to give you some idea what we're talking about over here, is the building workers, they're building a building next to you, and they got these Arab building workers, and they come along down the street, and you invite them in, and you serve them on your finest china and your best well-done steaks, finest meal. You think, what's going on here? It's strange. This is Avraham Avinu wanted to show people this is, got to, if you're doing Hachnosas Orachim, right, meaning you have guests, you treat them royally. And obviously the idea behind it was that not just to treat them royally, but that at the end that they should thank Hashem for the Chazal say that in the Medrash says that every time he had guests, so when they finished the meal, they would thank Avram profusely for the sumptuous meal which he'd served them. So Avram Avinu would tell them, don't just thank me, thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This way he made people aware of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, of the existence of Hashem, and he heightened their awareness of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Okay?
El Hanar. Zeh Yishmael. This youth is Yishmael. Lahancho b'mitzvos. To train him in the commandments.
Yeah. So one of the reasons Rashi says this is that previously we said that as far as the water was concerned, he didn't want to have anything to do, that Avraham Avinu said, let water be taken. And when Rashi says, because he did it through a shliach, so too his descendants were repaid with a shliach. Yet over here we don't find the same thing. He gave it to, he himself didn't prepare the meat. He gave it to his son Yishmael. And they don't find that he's punished. So Rashi says that the reason why he gave it to him was in order to train him, to educate him in mitzvahs. So therefore, Avraham Avinu was justified in giving it over to somebody else rather than doing it himself. Okay, let's go on to Pasuk Ches. Meah.
Okay, Chet. It says, Vaikach Chema v'chalav uven habakar asher asa vayiten lifneihem v'hu omed aleihem v'tachat ha'et vayochelu. Okay, so it says, let's see. So he took the translates to cream. Chema in modern Hebrew is butter, though, I think.
Yeah, they use the term, but it's in this sense, the chayr means cream.
Okay,
Rashi said
cream.
that's why Rashi.
Yeah, actually, that's how they make the butter, from the cream. The
Right,
thick.
they take the cream of the milk and then they
Right.
churn it into butter.
Okay, so he took the cream and milk and the calf, which he made by Yiten Lifnehem and put before them. And then he stood over them under the tree, and they ate. Okay. So Rashi and Vayikach Hema v'gomer v'lechem lo hevi, but he didn't bring bread. Lefi she Parsa Sarah Nida. Oh, because Sarah became a Nida.
Yeah.
Okay. Shechazar la orak nashim. She returned to, I guess, the way of
Means to have a period.
Right, have her period. Okay. Oto hayom, on that day, v'nitmet ha'isa, and the dough would become impure if she touched it. Okay. Then it says chema, which is cream. This is what we said before. Shuman hechalav, the fat of the milk. She koltin me'al panav, that they skim off the top of it. Okay. And then it says uven bakar asher asa, and the calf which he made.
Now, so what do you mean he made the calf?
That's a good question.
Right. So Rashi says,
oh, asher tikain, which he prepared. Okay. Kama shetikain. So as he prepared each food, let's see, at amti v'aiti kamaihu.
Right. Kama shetiken amte v'aisa kamayu. The first one, which he had, means as soon as one was ready, like you have in a restaurant, you order your meal, and as soon as you have to wait anywhere between 5 minutes and half an hour till they've prepared the food. Okay, so here too as well.
Right.
Now, the chayra, what Rashi's bothered about is that because it just says ben aboka she'asa, which is a singular, and he prepared 3 calves to serve them. So that's what Rashi's saying, one by one, meaning as soon as one was ready, then he came and brought it in.
Another one.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay.
One, so we have one more Rashi here.
Right. Vayochelu, and they ate it. Okay. Near u kamo she'achlu.
Right. They showed themselves as if.
Oh, as if they ate it. Oh, right. Because if they were really angels, they couldn't eat. They didn't need to eat. Okay. Mikan, from here. Shelo yishaneh adam min haminhag. A person should not change from the
accepted practice.
Accepted practice.
Conduct.
Oh, okay. I see. Wow.
Okay. Should we go on to Pasuk Tes?
Vayomeru elav, aye Sarah ishtecha, vayomer hine vaohel. And they said to him, where is Sarah, your wife? And he said, behold, in the tent.
That means she's right here in the tent.
Okay, Vayomer Elav, says Rashi, Nikud al Uh, the Vav or the Yud?
All three.
What?
There's a nikud al ayoy sheba elov, meaning there's a dot on the aleph, yud, and vav of the word elov.
Three dots.
Right.
Okay. Visanya, and it's been taught in a brisa. Rabbi Shimon ben Elazar Omer. Rabbi Shimon ben Elazar says, "Kol makom, any place shahak tav, that the letters rave al hanikuda, outnumber the dots."
Right.
The undotted letters outnumber the dotted letters.
Right.
Ata doresh hakasav, you expound the undotted letters.
Mm-hmm.
But here, hanikuda, the dotted letters, rava al hakasav, outnumber the undotted letters. Ata doresh hanikuda, you expound the dotted letters.
Right.
She'af l'sara sha'alu, that they also asked Sarah, Ayo Avraham, where is Avraham? Lima Danu, this has taught us, She Yisrael,
Sheyish al.
Yish al Adam be'ach sanya shalo, that a person should inquire regarding his hosts. La'ish al ha'isha, to the man about the woman. La'isha al ha'ish, and to the woman about the man. Bivava mitziah omrim, in Bava Metzia it says, Yod'in hayu malachei hashares. The ministering angels knew Sarah Imenu, Hechan Haisa, where our mother Sarah was.
Right.
Ella, but Lahodia Shetnua Haisa, to make known that she was modest, Kidei Lechabva al Baala, in order to endear her to her husband. Amar Rabbi Yosei Rabbi Chanina, Rabbi Yosei, the son of Rabbi Chanina, said, Kidei Lishager La, in order to send her kos shel bracha, a cup of blessing.
The wine used for benching, right? They wanted to send it to her, right? In order that she should, that the blessing of benching should be, how should you say, as a result, in other words, there's an Indian, kosher bracha brings blessing. In other words, this cup of wine, which has been used to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for the meal which the person has just eaten, so you should have, if you drink from that wine, that shows you'll have a full, person is a full partner in the blessing to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in the thanksgiving to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and therefore he will receive blessing from having drunk from the cup. So there's a special Indian if a person uses a cup of wine to bench at home, then at the end of the, when he's finished, after he's drunk, the major part of it, you should give it to the rest of it. Should give it to his wife. Umar learns it out from. There's a story with Reb Nachman and his wife. She was very particular about it, and then the guest came and he drank all the wine, and she got very upset. It's the whole nicer there in the Gemara. Okay. Okay, so we'll got up to Pasuk. Oh, it's just actually one small
In the
Rashi here, neighbor Ohel, 2 words.
Nuahi, she is modest.
Right. In other words, you want to point out, in other words, the angels asked him, and for he said, she's here in the tent, but she's not going to come out and say hello to you. Okay? She's going to stay there in the tent.
Right.
Okay?
Thank you.
Very good. Have a great
Okay,
day.
very good. Have a good day, Rabbi.